Hey, nice job, cheerleaders from Waverly, South Shore, right?
That was Webster.
Oh, that was Webster.
Oh.
I knew we
Either
shot
way,
them both.
it's the last show.
All right, welcome to our final Football Friday, this time on Saturday. I'm Mark Ovenden. I do know that for a fact, and he is Zach Borg.
You're right on that one. We've got a super busy show tonight, brought to you by Paul's Place in Canton. Good night. Good night of football coming up.
We actually have college football, too, but we start our high school coverage in Winter. That's where the top-ranked Warriors in 11B hosted Groton area, looking for their 8th shutout of the season. And boy, are they a good football team on both sides of the ball. There's Windsor Barry stumbling, keeping his balance, and going all the way for the touchdown. Shout out to his mom, Cleo. Get better soon. All right, so it's a quick lead for the Warriors. They would add to that. Cameron Kyle is then going to take the ball and run it in. The Warriors up by 2 touchdowns at this point. They're known for running the football, no question. They're known for their defense, no question. They always have great defense. But you know what? They can throw too. Drew Demers to Isaac Nas.
Pretty.
Nas, probably the name you think of most when you think of football in Winter. All those years, Harvey and his son were coaches. Your final score, 39-0. Now, the winner of the game in Volga would also advance to the 11B title game. Tri-Valley against Sioux Valley. Landon Freeman on the reverse. He's got some wheels, and he takes it in for the touchdown. 7-0 in favor of Tri-Valley. But the Cossacks fight right back. That's what Cossacks do. That's Brock Swartos, who jumps over the defender and runs over another defender all the way to the end zone. 2-point conversion, no good. It's 7-6 in favor of the Mustangs. That was a beautiful touchdown. Second quarter now, 4th down for the Mustangs. Guess who? Freeman takes the swing pass, and he is going to go right into the end zone for the touchdown. Tri-Valley, impressive tonight. Your final score, 36-20 in favor of the Mustangs. Winner again, 39-0. They are 11-0. That's 8 shutouts for the Warriors.
On to 9AA and the Webster Bearcats, who are 10-0 starting tonight. First quarter, Woolsey Wessington on the drive. Darian Ojen Gemalusi hauls in the pass and shakes off some tacklers. He's into the end zone. The Warbirds are up 6-0. After a Webster fumble, though, Hunter Johnson capitalizes with a short touchdown run. They got great running backs over at Woolsey Wessington. It's now 12-0. The Bearcats would answer. Riley Reach showing off his strength with a stiff arm as he streaks down the sideline and cuts the deficit to 12-7. Too much Warbirds in this one. The guy with the fun name, Ojen Gemalusi. I hope I'm getting it right, with another score on the ground. Woolsey Wessington heading to the state championship, 52-14.
And guess who they're going to play? Well, it could be these guys, Stanley County. And look at the golf course was right there. Very distracting for me today. But the game got my attention. Colton Dragoset had 3 touchdown passes to this guy in the first half. That's Jalen Brown. Landon Oshner. He was basically playing on one leg, that left ankle taped up. He was hobbling. Gutty effort by him. It's 20-20 at halftime. The moms loving it. In the third quarter, Dragoset, who had 3 touchdown passes in the first half, shows he can do more than just that. Just pushing people aside and going 61 yards. Buffaloes take the lead again. They're ahead with about 2 minutes to go, and watch this play. Tucker Kingsbury, I don't know how he did that, to John Woody. In fact, I'm going, what are you doing? It worked. That sets up 1st and goal, and Woody takes in your game winner.
Season saver.
40-34 in the game of the night. Woonsocket, Wessington Springs, Sanborn Central over Stanley County. I felt so bad for the Buffaloes. That was a tremendous game. And again, Woolsey Wessington wins the other.
That's going to be a heck of a final. In 9A, the Hawks of Canastota have rolled to a perfect record heading into tonight's semifinal with Waverly-South Shore. Primarily because the Nielsen ratings are pretty good. Jared Nielsen, look at him just shaking people off. This made it 16-0 in the first. Later, rinse, lather, repeat. Nielsen, just like a truck when he gets a full head of steam going. This makes it 24-0. And in the second quarter,
he can throw too, right?
Yeah, second quarter, how about something a little different? We've seen a lot of Nielsen. Here's Shea Jolly, great play action fake. He bombs one to his brother Scott, who is going for a 76-yard score. All Canastota, they're heading to the Dome, 52-14.
They'll take on Sully Buttes. The Chargers now 10-1. And in 9B, Langford and Harding County both win. Congrats to all those teams tonight that advanced to the state championships. And how about Jackson County Central winning 30-14, and Minneota again winning 27-19.
All right, on to college ball. Huge game to close down Coughlin Alumni Stadium in Brookings today. Jacks hosting Illinois State. That's the 1962 team that opened the place. This is the 289th game, and how about this way to finish it? Jesse Bobbitt picks off Trey Roberson with State trailing 7-0, sets him up deep into ISU territory. A few plays later, it's Taryn Christian. He takes off and scores on a 10-yard touchdown run. It was 7-all. Christian over 300 total yards offense in this game and 2 touchdowns, but he got the wind knocked out of him late in the half. Zach Lujan comes in, throws a touchdown to Jake Winicky, and State gets a huge win, 25-20.
All right, what we thought was a huge game for a conference title at USF did not turn out to be that way. This was one-sided. I'm going to show 1 touchdown and that's it. I just don't want to show anymore. Yeah. It hurts too bad. USF, final score, they lose. Yes, that is correct. 44-3. It was all Mavericks.
Did not see that one coming. How about some soccer? SDSU, NDSU for the Summit League tournament title. First half, Madison Mule boots it to Danny Patterson. That's what you call a one-timer, I guess, in soccer. It's 1-0 Jackrabbits. They won this thing a year ago in penalty kicks. Not nearly as tough this time. Late in the half, Diana Potterveld in on a break. It's spilled. They call a foul. NDSU's coach would get ejected arguing it, and Potterveld scores on the penalty kick. She would add another goal in the second half. State going back to the College Cup, 3-0 the final.
All right. We know that Augustana's basketball team beat Iowa last night on a last-second shot by Dan Jansen. They're down 6 points. There's no time left on the clock now. Watch Trey Hyde. He just heaves it up. Charlie Hayes. They kick the extra point. Augie wins 35-34 in a Hail Mary, and that keeps their playoff hopes alive. In fact, it puts them in a good spot. The Coyotes are back home in the Dome today against Southern Illinois. There's one of our favorites, Joe Glenn, singing the fight song on the way out, as he always does. USD down 7-0 early. Andrew Van Ginkel with the sack forces the fumble, leads to a USD touchdown, and the Coyotes, who needed a win today, do it. Touchdown pass, your final, 34-31.
Back to football, more football. Southwest Minnesota State at Concordia-St. Paul. It's tied at 7. Ashanti Payne rumbles off a 56-yard score, made it 14-7.
Let's go to the scoreboard.
It's all Concordia. Yep,
they win. Scoreboard, boys.
48-24. Your final.
Northern wins its 6th straight. Dakota Wesleyan, congrats to the Tigers, and Northwestern lost as well. Hastings over Dordt. We got some more scores for you. Roosevelt wins 1 AA in volleyball, 2 AA goes to Brandon Valley, 3 AA goes to Aberdeen. In women's volleyball, SMSU, Augie lost a 3-2 close one. Northern wins 3-0, Winona over USF. USHL tonight, nice. Stampede win 4-2. Parker Toomey had 2 more goals. He leads the league with 11. Wild with a shutout. Devin Dubnik with 31 saves, 1-0 win there. And in the NBA tonight, the Wolves in overtime beat the Bulls. Andrew Wiggins, 31 points. I am out of breath. That was one heck of a show.
One heck of a year.
We'll be right back.